Hello there, fellow summoners. MaddogHT here, and we're going into the Cavalier event quest for this month. This is 1.2 with Sentinel as the boss. He's got a few nodes on him. He's got shock tether, where basically you have to hit him or touch him in some way, shape, or form, block, whatever, tap into his block, hit him, otherwise you get shocked. Shockingly brilliant, where you'll crit if you are being shocked. Fight or flight, where you have the unstoppable get triggered if you're close to him. On Sentinel, if you're far away, you get the unstoppable. So keep that in mind. And then stage fright, where basically you can't throw a special more than once every 15 seconds, otherwise you're going to take a big degen. So I first went in with just like a regular team, and I thought, oh well, and I didn't read into the shock damage as much as I thought. I thought it would be more significant, but it's not. You'll see that in a later fight. I think I do get shocked in this fight, but I basically chose Guardian just because he has such high energy resistance. If he did get shocked, because he's at mine is at MagsX, the damage would be mitigated pretty easily. And so my whole plan was basically throw an L3 and then see if I can't kill him with an L2. And so there's the shocks. It's only going for 39 a tick, so not bad. I think I actually healed off of those shocks from willpower. And there's another. What other node does this have? The node where you can't throw the same special twice. So I threw off the special 3. So if I throw off another special 3, you basically have to do like a heavy knockdown within, I think it's like 4 or 5 seconds, otherwise you'll take big degen. So here's a big special 2, and yeah, it pretty much kills him. So that was fairly easy, kind of just normal Sentinel, kind of slow play, doing like parry, medium, light, mediums, trying to make sure that he doesn't get full analysis quick. And yeah, Guardian does that fight very well, very easily. And then next up, I'm gonna go in with my 4-star team for the Cavalier event challenge, trying to get that run done to get the 10% T5CC. And I brought this team. I threw on the white mags. Oh, Hurt Locker. Yeah, I didn't show that in the last one, but this one, yeah, has Hurt Locker. And so I brought white mags for this because I took the lane with like Mole Man and Wasp and whatever, and the Mole Man was kind of like the biggest concern, and having Magneto on the team made sure that it was very easy. So I'm going in with Ghost because I'm just thinking if I do get shocked, then I can phase it off and it won't be a problem. I mean, there's a lot of stuff to keep in mind here. I end up throwing a special 1, and me being an unexperienced Ghost player, I think there's at one point where I throw a special 1 and I think I can phase, and there I wasn't paying attention to the unstoppable and I just go in and hit him. So like that just like killed a bunch of the damage that I was going to be able to do. So here, I'm gotta keep an eye on that unstoppable timer. I don't have Wasp on the team, so I'm not getting the unblockable specials on the phase, and the block damage is pretty good. I mean, this is a 45k Sentinel, and so yeah, so I've thrown off my special 2. And so if I throw off another special 2, I'm going to take big degen damage unless I can heavy him and knock him down quickly. So I go build up to an SP3, throw that off, and damage has not been great because I missed my special 2 damage. The unstoppable isn't terribly long, but you just got to make sure you keep an eye on it. Because there, now he's got it. And basically I'm trying to get to an, yeah, so I throw a special one. I think this is here where I'm thinking I can potentially phase. Maybe? No. I end up dying, that's for sure. Oh, right there. So I wasn't paying attention to the unstoppable and get smacked. And when you're a little 4-star, man, you get smacked really easily. So we're just throwing our whole team at this guy. And I think this is where I see that the shock damage is not too bad. So first I throw off a SP1, get some distance away from me so that I can get that unstoppable. Trying to bait this guy's SP1. Okay, so here comes the shock. So the shock's doing 96, and my willpower was 450. So, 46 damage per tick. I mean, it's, for a little 4-star, it's fairly insignificant. For a bigger champ, it's not really that big of a deal. I mean, you lose a couple percentages here and there. So I throw off an SP2. Star-Lord, he's just great. If I would have went in with full health, maybe I would have been able to do better on this run. It's just you gotta keep in mind that unstoppable. And I think I end up. Do I get hit with this a special one? Can't remember. I know I do die. But Star-Lord can do some damage. If you can build up a combo, Star-Lord is a beast. So after I got full analysis, I kind of just went to more regular combos. There try to get like a little tap in the block because I didn't want to get the shock on me. So the shock is nice because you do get a guaranteed crit. But yeah, so here, big special 2, I was like for about 10k, which is not too bad, considering that it didn't crit. Oh yeah, then I lose my combo there. Yeah, so I end up getting tagged on the end of the special one, and then I get tagged right again, so I was like, bleh. All right, so he goes, so I've lost 2 champs, and we've got, what, around half? A little more than half. And so White Magneto, I've never really used White Magneto much for attack. I know his specials are the opposite of the Red Magneto. So the animation for his special 1 is like the Red Magneto special 2, where he has that big, like, he rises up and smashes from the ground. And then the SP2 is where he throws the metal stuff at you. And yeah, so... and to be honest, I really don't know how his prowess work. I know that they're very different from the Red Magneto. You can't get as many, and yeah. So I'm just trying to alternate, make sure I alternate on my specials so that I don't take the hurt locker damage. And he's not doing a ton of damage. This White Magneto. I mean, he was only at 330, I think. I don't have it. My 4-star roster is very, very limited, and I have a lot that are at 330 or even lower, 220, 110, especially the newer ones. I've been trying to do some rank ups more recently since they've started like these 4-star challenges. Like I ranked up Aegon and Void and Human Torch to 440, and at 440, they can do some work with these challenges. I don't know that I'll ever get them to 550. It could really be awesome if Kabam would start throwing us some 4-star rank up gems, especially rank 5s, because that would help significantly get some champs. I just don't want to waste a bunch of tier 4 basic and tier 4 class catalysts on 4 stars when I'm only basically using them for a couple runs once a month. They really don't have any other use in the game. They're not going to be used for AQ. They're not going to be used for Alliance War for sure. And not going to be used for incursions. They can't be used in X6, X7, so it's like, you know, so you gotta choose your battles of how much resources you're going to invest in some of these 4 stars. And then there I wasn't paying attention to the unstoppable timer again, and I get smacked. So now I got 3 of my guys dead, and so I'm like, Vision's almost dead. He won't last very long. Let's try to finish this off with DocOc. And you know, DocOc, he's got some solid energy damage on when he detonates his I can't think of what we call him. I'll think of it in a minute. But he can do either a heal block, a power lock, or he can get an armor up. And if you detonate those with a heavy, you get some good energy damage. And look how quickly this Sentinel's been going down compared to like that Magneto. It's pretty good. And here we got shocks on us now, so we're gonna crit. But he has the unstoppable. It was kind of unfortunate, like the timing of that. But yeah, we're gonna finish the Sentinel off with DocOc. I used DocOc on the lane to heal block and I didn't even realize his ability because I don't have him, or I just recently got him as a 5-star, and he's at rank 1 still, and I do have him as a 6-star. It's a rank 1, and he's not awakened though, so I haven't used him much. But I didn't realize that he can heal block, and then while he's heal blocking, he actually like siphons off the heal. So on this path, on this chapter where you are doing a bunch of where they're doing a bunch of healing every 15 seconds or whatever, he basically can block that and then regen it all. So he was really good for the path. And there DocOc finishes it off, and we get the 4-star challenge done. No items used, so that was nice. Did die on the boss, but other than that, not a big problem. And then we're gonna go in and finish off the last 2 lanes. So I brought Mr. Fantastic with She-Hulk to get that Power Sting synergy going. I used him, so we're just gonna activate all the pre-fights because why not? And then we're just gonna go in with somebody different. I recently ranked up my Punisher 2999 to rank 2 because I haven't awakened as a 6-star. So we're gonna use him. He's really nice because when he goes into that overdrive, when he gets his battery max charged, the amount of power that is gained is so little. So we're gonna keep Sentinel locked down for a lot of this fight with him not being able to gain any power, which is really nice. You know, less specials you have to bait, the better. And you know, you don't have to dance around as much with that unstoppable. And I'm trying to keep those Mr. Fantastic debuffs on him, just because he's gaining less power with the suppression. The other ones don't really come into play unless I would get like hit with the special 2 with the incinerates for the debuff site, the debuff one. He's not getting any extra power gain. I'm not sure how it works if he gets to full analysis with the petrify, if it doesn't let him get the half cost of the specials. I'm pretty sure it does. It doesn't apply that it just costs half because basically he's not gaining power, he's just costing less. But anyways, I'm trying to dance around that unstoppable timer, and yeah, all of those debuffs finally do fall off. And I'm just trying to alternate my specials. And Punisher 2999 2099's damage is pretty good. He's got some good utility. There we're getting shocked for 221 and I'm healing for 94, so it's, you know, a little over 100 per tick, nothing too crazy. And it is kind of nice that you get the guaranteed crits. So while you take a little damage, you're able to dish out a lot more damage. And, you know, thinking about it now, which I really didn't do, is if you could line up like a special attack to be ready when you, and like purposely get shocked and light that off when you are either the Unstoppable is in its downtime window, or it's on Unstoppable's on you and you can light off a big special, you should be able to get a lot of damage off. I didn't do that in any of these fights, but now that I'm thinking about it, so it's a decent strategy to use because the shock damage that you take is pretty insignificant. You just gotta really watch out for the Unstoppable. So now we're gonna light off a special 3, and I think this might kill him. Can't remember. Maybe not. Nope, not even more close. It only did like 4%. We got that disintegration debuff on, so it's doing some damage. I came out of that special and just got smacked. And then we're just going to town on this guy. Throw off a special 1, not quite enough, and there I didn't pay attention, but I threw off a special within 15 seconds of throwing off that special 3, so it was too fast and I was taking that degen damage from the stage fright, which is the same node that they just put on the Apocalypse mini bosses, swapping that out for that regen. So keep that in mind. And then here I'm just going in for a quick lane clear, and I'm using my Domino Trinity team, and basically I'm just going to do a lot of parry heavies. And the one mistake that I make here is I think I build up to a special 3 and throw that off, and then I do it again, and I wasn't paying attention, or maybe at the time I was thinking that the special 3 would kill Sentinel, and I end up dying because of Hurt Locker, because I just totally forgot about that. And then I just like tap him over with Warlock, because he had like he's gonna end up with very little health left. But yeah, you can see like Domino, this is a rank 3 Domino, but like a rank 5 5-star, even a rank 4 4-star would do really good work on this with a Trinity team. But yeah, trying to give my 6 stars that are highly ranked a shot at this Cavalier difficulty. So we get off a special, and then I eat a heavy coming out of the special. That's like twice in a row now that I've come out of my special 3, and I'm just getting like smacked. I'm like, what the heck? And so yeah, so here we're going, and I think I end up building to special 3 when I should have fired off a special 2, but I just wasn't really thinking about Hurt Locker, paying attention, and you're gonna see we get the Unstoppable, boom, we get him, we throw it off while he's stunned after I inflict the Incinerate, and fired this off. And how much is it going to do? And I was thinking maybe this should kill him. It doesn't. And then I back off, and then degen damage from Hurt Locker and killed me because I did 2 special 3s. So kind of a silly mistake, but Domino I should have easily cleared that. And then I just go in. He's got 5,000 health left, so we just go in with Warlock, and we're gonna tap this guy over with a few hits, and 1 heavy, and we got 1.2 cleared. So thanks for watching. Let me know who you guys used. If you had problems, who'd you use for your 4-star team? Be interested. And thanks guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Good luck.